All right, deep breath now. You're surrounded by all this stuff. Maybe you've been in your home for 10, 20, or 30 years, and every drawer and closet has turned into a time capsule. You're thinking, how do I even begin to tackle this? Relax. You got this. Downsizing doesn't have to feel like climbing Mount Everest. We're going to take it step by step with some humor and real talk along the way. Now here's my goal: to help you declutter without losing your mind or that favorite t-shirt. So grab a cup of coffee, roll up your sleeves, and let's make this process as painless as possible. And who knows, you might even have a little fun doing it. Let's start with the hardest part, the emotional side. Decluttering isn't about getting rid of stuff. It's about confronting memories. Every object has a story, and it makes it hard to let go. You pick up that coffee mug and you say, oh, this is from that weekend getaway in 1997. Now here's what I tell people. It's okay to feel emotional. Just don't let that emotion keep you from moving forward. Here's a great trick. Take a picture of sentimental items before you donate or sell them. You'll still have the memory, but now you've freed up that space. Now here's a tip for you. If you can't remember the last time you used something, it's probably time to let it go. The bread maker you swore you'd use every Sunday, time to say goodbye. Now let's talk strategy. The biggest mistake people make is trying to declutter their entire house in a weekend. That's a guaranteed recipe for burnout. Instead, make a plan and break it down into manageable chunks. First thing you want to do is grab a calendar and map out your timeline. For example, week 1, start with the closets. Trust me, that's the easiest. Week number 2, tackle the kitchen. Get rid of those duplicate utensils. No one needs 6 spatulas, unless you're my wife. And in week 3, face the garage. This is where you'll find everything from camping gear to random tools you forgot you owned. And then continue to map it out room by room, week by week. Now I remember helping out a friend organize his garage, and we found 3 broken toasters. Not 1, not 2, but 3. He said, I was keeping them for parts. Now here's a spoiler alert. He never used those parts. Now here comes some tough love. You ready? No one wants your stuff. Yeah, I know. It's hard to hear. You spent good money on that dining set and your kid should want it, right? Unfortunately, no. Now here's why. Tastes have changed. What was once trendy is now considered a vintage. And the younger generation, it's all about minimalism and clean lines. All they need is a sofa, a coffee table from IKEA, and a plant. That's the style today. Now here's a solution. You want to focus on finding new homes for your belongings. That might mean donating, selling, or giving things away to friends and family who will actually use them. Now, if you're still holding on to that Beanie Baby collection in hopes it'll make you rich, well, it might, but most likely not. Sorry. Now, here's a system that works every time. It's called the 4-pile system. Pile number 1 is the keep pile for the essentials and truly meaningful items. Next is the sell pile for every item that has real value that you can actually sell. The 3rd pile is the donate pile for gently used clothes and household items. And then finally, you have the trash pile for the broken, outdated, and unusable stuff. Now here's a trick to the trash pile. You need to be ruthless. If it's been sitting in a box for years, you probably don't need it, so chuck it. Now here's a real life example. I had a neighbor who couldn't let go of her VHS collection, even though she didn't own a VCR anymore. She says, but what if I want to watch them again? I said, Karen, it's 2025. You can stream that movie on Netflix. Selling can be a great way to make some extra cash, but it's not always as easy as it sounds. If you've ever sold something online, you know what I'm talking about. You have flaky buyers, endless haggling, and people who show up and say, you know what, I really don't need that. Now, here are the best options if you decide to sell your items. You have Facebook Marketplace, great for big items like furniture. Now, here's a tip. If you do list something for free, it'll be gone in minutes. However, if you decide to put a value on it, what I would suggest is you do comparables, meaning do a search on the same item, look at the prices, and then price yours below theirs. And then there's the garage sales. Perfect if you want to get rid of a lot of stuff at once. Make it a neighborhood event for extra traffic. And then there's eBay. It's good for collectibles like your Beanie Babies, but beware of shipping costs. Don't sell a $5 item if it costs $20 to ship it. I wanted to share a funny moment with you. I once sold an old desk online, and the buyer asked if I would deliver it across town for free. And I said, yeah, but no. Now, if selling feels like too much work, donation is your best friend. There's Goodwill and the Salvation Army, great for clothing and small household items. Then you've got your local shelters. They're often in need of furniture, bedding, and kitchen supplies. Then you have your specialized charities. Now, some organizations will even pick up items for free. Now, here's a tip. Keep a donation log for tax purposes. It can save you money at the end of the year. Sometimes you need reinforcements. If you're feeling overwhelmed, consider bringing in professionals, such as estate sale companies. They'll handle everything from pricing to cleanup. Then you have junk removal services for the stuff you just want to get rid of. And then finally, there's the caring transition companies. They specialize in helping people downsize and move. Hiring help, it costs a little money, but it can save you hours of stress and frustration. Now here's the best part. Once you're done, you'll feel so much lighter. No more clutter, no more digging through piles of stuff to find what you need. Just space and peace of mind. You'll probably wonder why you didn't do this sooner. And you'll definitely find weird stuff along the way, like that sandwich maker you thought you lost in 2008. Now remember, this process isn't about perfection. It's about progress. One box, one trash bag, one decision at a time. Take it slow, laugh when you can, and be proud of every step you take. So go on, grab those bins, put on your favorite playlist, and start sorting. You've got this. If you're thinking about selling your home, or you just need more tips on how to get rid of stuff to prepare to sell your house, I'd love to help. And if you're looking to buy or sell real estate anywhere in the country, I can connect you with my network of trusted and thoroughly screened real estate agents. So whether it's here in the Phoenix metro area or in another state, reach out to me for guidance and referrals you can trust. Click on the link in the description and schedule a one-on-one meeting with me. I'm Joey Sampaga with Living Rightsized. Until next time, have a great day, take care, and God bless. Bye now.